Hey everyone, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Shadows. On this video, we're doing the quest, Inside Help. So, taking a look at our objectives board, this is another quest under the Fool, who is now identified as Issei Sadauki. This arrogant son-in-law of Akechi Mitsuhide helped betray Oda Nobunaga, and poisoned his own brother in order to take control of the Issei clan. So, his quest, Inside Help. Issei Sadatame's friend Ujimasa can help infiltrate Yamazaki Castle. He is in hiding at Kyomizudera Temple. We need to find Ujimasa. So we'll track that. That gives us our clues. So he is in Yamashiro, our current region. He is in southwestern Hills of Meeting. There's the Hills of Meeting, so like over here. And he is at Kyomizudera Temple. So let's go ahead and deploy our scout about right there. Should work. And we found it. Alrighty, now, even though we're pretty close, there's no roads that really lead there. So what we're gonna do is fast travel back to the Oyamazaki Kakarega. Okay, and while we're here, let's go ahead and refill our supplies. We got 4 rations. Alright, so it is 808 meters away. Let's head back. So we're just taking the same road to Kyoto that we did before. This should look familiar. Although we were on that way before, so maybe Yasuke has never seen this area. Alright, so there's Kyoto on the left. It's a very big place. Oh, need some help, buddy?
Are you all right?
Oh, sir, I can't afford rice. Can you spare some mon?
Sure, I'll help.
So many are hungry these days. How much do you need?
Oh, I need rice and a new cooking pot. And, yes, another strong young ox to pull my cart. I've always wanted a silk kosode. Just once in my life, to feel silk against my skin.
Whoa, 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 buddy. I don't trust you at all now. But I won't straight up refuse. Maybe the hunger's clouding your judgment. Here, eat for a day.
You have big dreams. Best to start them on a full stomach.
Every little bit helps stop the belly grumbles.
All right, buddy. Good luck to you. Okay, let's keep going. That's the way we went into Kyoto before, so now we're going this way. You can see some burned down structures here. I don't know what happened. And we got some loot over here. Somebody hid some valuables, I guess. And we got adrenaline on detection engraving. Not particularly interested in that one. I see something up here. What's going on? Oh, we got loot. Lots of it. Oh my god. Alright, we definitely gotta check this out. What's happening here? Are you bandits? Some sort of guard? Hi.
I cannot allow you through here.
Oh, and actually, you know what? I changed my mind on something. I actually really like the samurai ability that Yasuke has. The brutal assassination. So we're gonna go ahead and grab that, and I might just use it right here, if I can. Yep. Hi. You don't tell me what to do, buddy. I'm Yasuke, I go where I want. got stabbed. Just mowing these guys down. Watch out though, we've got some sort of captain. There he is. Best to focus on these guys, otherwise they'll just keep summoning friends. So you don't want to let them get any opportunity to be alone and summon people. Oh, got me good there. Oh, he's calling reinforcements. No, I couldn't stop him. Oh well. Let's just get him finished off. Hit all three. Oh, I missed that. One guy, that's okay. He's dead. Alright, now we can kill his reinforcements. You stupid reinforcements, you should have stayed home. I love that charge. It's so good. Ooh, dodged ya. On the ground with you. All right. Took them all out. No problem. So, what do we get? Ooh, we got some crops. I'll take that. Thank you very much. And I saw a bunch of stuff in here. Yep, we got a bunch of minerals, which we're actually getting pretty low on. So that's good to see. And then a whole bunch of wood. We can refill our rations. It's good. Good stuff. All right, I think I got it all. Oh wait, nope, we missed something. What's that? It's a chest. Okay. Where did my horse go? I actually don't know this horse's name yet. What is this horse's name again? Let's see. What is your name, horse? Kikai. So we have Kitty and Kikai. Alright, so we've got 180 meters left. Oh, and I guess well, I could get the viewpoint, but we don't need it. Let's just focus on our mission. Alright, we've arrived at Kiyo Mizudera Temple. And there's 3 pages to find here, but let's talk to our contact first. So they are not popping up on my observe. There's one of the pages. Anyways, they're this way. I mean, I guess we could just look at the compass.
Welcome to the Kiyo-Mizudera water stream.
I have not heard of these streams.
The water is renowned for its purity. Each stream here is said to bless any who drink from it. One stream brings love, another success, the last, longevity. Yes, that's it. But choose carefully. You can only drink once. The greedy will receive nothing.
I choose longevity.
A long life is the greatest blessing a samurai can receive.
You chose well. Kangon bless you.
My thanks, Ojimasa.
You knew because I stammered, right? It is so hard to remember the words.
Lord Sadatame sent me. I must find a way into Yamazaki Castle to confront his brother.
It is past time Sadatame brought that corrupt little sycophant to here. But what you ask is dangerous, and I have no reason to trust you.
What must I do?
There are rogue samurai harassing people near Kyoto, though they have no right to call themselves samurai. I know of a samurai who likes to pick on one of the merchants there. Talk to him. He may know the rest of them as well.
I will deal with them. Then we will talk.
Alright, so we got a new quest, the Twisted Tree, and we need to assassinate the Twisted Tree to complete the Inside Help quest. Now, before we leave, let's get those pages. So, I think one's near here. Yep, right over there. We got that. We have another up there. I don't know if Yasuke can get that one. He probably can get this one. Let's see. He's not the best climber, but he can manage something like that, I think. Oh, never mind. It's right here. He can definitely manage that. Alright, and then one more page. That page is this way. And that's not something he's going to be able to manage. At least I don't think so. He'd have to be able to climb this. Oh, well, maybe he can. Let's see. Can he get to that tree? I might have doubted Yasuke. I don't know. Can you make that jump, Yasuke? He can. What a stud. He's got it. No Naue required. Alright. And the temple is complete. We got our knowledge point. Okay, so let's go ahead and open up our objectives board. And you can see we have a new category, the Twisted Tree. So we have this target right here. Takahashi Tado. Paranoid and unpredictable, Tado grew up in the shadow of his father's harsh discipline and believes he will step into his rightful destiny as head of his clan. We've got a clue, just that he's in Western Kyoto. And we have our quest, help needed. This merchant is in need of assistance against corrupt samurai. We need to talk to the merchant. We'll track that, and we got the clues to his location. So he is in central Kyoto, Yamashiro. So here's Kyoto. He was seen west of Nijo Palace. Or Nijo Palace. Which is, oh, is an anomaly there. Weird. Alright, anyways, that's Nijo Palace. And he stands near an umbrella cart. So he's going to be somewhere over here. We'll just plop a waypoint right there. Okay. That's 680 meters away. So not too far. And unfortunately, it's making us go pretty slow. Oh, there we go. We can speed up for a little bit, but then we'll be in Kyoto proper. And we'll have to go slow. Huh. Okay, back in Kyoto. Now this road right here should look familiar. This is the road we took up with Naue, heading to the Nanban Temple. We went into that complex where we got the papers from that samurai. There's the temple right there. And speaking of that complex, I did actually miss a piece of loot in there, and then sometimes it actually brings back some loot, which I haven't seen in other places, but yeah, you can see this has a few, unless I just missed those. Either way, there's loot there, and we're gonna go grab it. Oh, and we've got a castle. Castle's house, Samurai Daisho, who once defeated, allow you to get legendary gear in those locations, but those Daisho are very high level, so we're not quite prepared for them, at least not in that location. You can see these guys are friendly to us now. We don't have to worry about them attacking us. We can just grab the loot. You see the loot did change though, so maybe I didn't miss these. Maybe they just upgraded? I don't know. Yeah, because I feel like I got the loot in that room before. I don't know. I am stuck in the bamboo. There we go. Alright, crawl through. But who knows? Maybe I did miss this stuff. Either way, we're getting it now. And we got loot right there. And I seem to be having trouble with bamboo. Bamboo thwarts me. Alright, we got this loot right here. And maybe I didn't get that. I don't know. I can't remember. But it's all done now. Okay, so we're close to our objective. I don't know how accurate our marker is, but it should be pretty close. Alright, over here. Hello there.
Excuse me. I am seeking Yamanakihei.
I am the Yamanakihei, yes. Proud purveyor of Kyoto's finest umbrellas. All of our city's most fashionable have them. Have you come to purchase one?
Perhaps later. The monk, Ujimasa, from Kiyomizudera, said you have rogue samurai you need help with.
Shh. One of them, Saburo, could be listening. I moved my cart from north of here because he kept knocking it over. I'm sure he's still there, waving his sword around like he's the greatest samurai in town.
Saburo is boasting.
They say pride comes before a fall. I will make sure he falls face first.
Well, he's just one part of the Takahashi clan. Rotten fruit from a twisted tree. The lot of them, they must all be yanked out by the root.
You want me to kill an entire family?
Yes. One once worthy of esteem. But when the mother died, Inoshichi drove his children even harder in their samurai training. Discipline without mercy is cruelty. His children were not allowed to grieve, and the pain festered.
They became cruel, like him.
Take Shiro. He could crush your skull like a berry.
How can I find the Takahashi?
I would confront the family god. He's been loyal for decades. He's probably buying sake to drown his guilt.
Okay, so we got some updates. Let's go back to our objectives board. So we can see the whole family now. And we have some information. So we don't want Takahashi Taro. Well, I guess we have Takahashi Taro. So we know a little bit about him. But the one that we just got some information on was Takahashi Saburo. Takahashi Saburo was a sickly child when young, and he resented his mother's attempts to coddle him. He compensates for his lack of strength with a foul temper and erratic fighting style. So, we heard that he is north of this location, so we're gonna go seek him out. And we do have some clues. He is in western Kyoto, Yamashiro, and he was seen arguing with Takahashi Taro. So if we find one, we might find the other. So we're gonna mark him, and we'll go north of here.
Yeah.
Oh, and look out! It's a Ronin. Let's hit him with this. Oh, you didn't like that, did you? Oh, wow, he's going down quick. That's all you got?
This one carried a letter. So we're being hunted by Mitsuhide's Ronin. I will have to be careful on the roads.
So, the Ronin are after us. Good to know. Let's keep going. So, we want to look to the left now. He's going to be in this area. Not seeing him at the moment. Interesting. He's normally around here. Oh, there he is. All right, and we discovered the Asukai clan domain. Wait. Oh, there he is, I think. Is that not him? No? Never mind. He looked fancy. All right, so who's over here?
Huh?
Oh, definitely sickly. Hi. That's Takahashi Saburo.
Hey. Hello.
Ugh. Well, I kind of feel bad about this, but brutal assassinate.
You there?
Oh, just straight up took him down. Wow. Letter from Saburo's body. Father mocks my size with his giant bodyguard. I must force Ichihime to teach me how to use the blade if I can get her to stop praying. Alright, well, the bodyguard's not paying much attention, is he? Alright, anyways, we gotta take care of all of his friends. I really was not expecting a one-shot him. That was pretty crazy. Tried to kick me, but then he stopped. That was weird. He would have landed that kick if he went through with it. Alright, I think we broke his bodyguard. He's just kind of standing there. I think we shocked his bodyguard so much that he doesn't know what to do anymore. Oh, got shot. Take him down. Here, eat this. Too slow. Alright, we really broke this bodyguard. He's all confused. Let's just take him down. I don't think I have to worry about him retaliating. Can't even lock onto him. Alright, well, he's dead. Alright, now this is actually a little unusual. The other oh, well, there's the other brother. There's Takahashi Tado. Hi, buddy. Assassinate.
I will kill anyone who steps in my way.
Got me with a
You
good slap.
dare to attack my family!
Oh, I let him summon reinforcements. Not the best idea. But take him out. Oh, he got me good there. Alright, he dropped the letter as well. Letter from Tado's body. Goro is a weakling and a coward. An insult to our family name. I have heard he wanders amongst burning buildings. This is not behavior befitting a samurai. Pulls that. The reason I'm reading that mid-combat is because if I dodge, it'll close it. And then you can't read it. So anyways, he's clearly...
Building. Goro feels he does not belong in his family and prefers to seek solitude.
Yeah, Tado definitely does not approve of Goro. And Ichihime wouldn't teach this guy. Alright, so anyways, we've got 2 of the family dead. Let's go to our objectives. You can see our handiwork there. Takahashi Tado strived to follow in his father's footsteps, but cruelty begets more cruelty. And then we took out Takahashi Saburo. Takahashi Saburo's twisted view of the warrior's code led to his inevitable demise. Alright, so we have a quest here. The guard assignments, we can confront the family guard. So the guard in charge of assigning protection detail to the Takahashi should have information. We need to confront him. We got some clues as to his whereabouts. So he is in eastern Kyoto, Yamashiro. So he's gonna be somewhere around here. He can be found east of Hanoji Temple. So I was pretty accurate there. And he was seen near a sake crate cart. So he's gonna be somewhere in like the merchant area, so maybe like right there. Let's head down there. And my horse is nowhere to be found. Oh, there it is. Kikai, where are you going? Oh, Kikai's a little confused. There we go. Alright, let's go this way. Oh, and we discovered the Fudo of Kyoto. Alright, so we're back at Nijo Palace, I believe it's called. I really wish I could go just a little bit faster. We're back at the complex where we got those papers and recently the loot. There's Nanban Temple. And let's see. We want this road. Got a dude right here.
This is the god who swore loyalty to the Takahashi clan. Perhaps his guilt became too much for him to bear. If the head of the Takahashi clan is killed, the siblings will most likely show themselves. This is an intriguing strategy.
Family Guard note. I have assigned 2 protectors to Jiro. The Takahashi children are loyal to their father even in death, except the 2 youngest. I worry about them. Alright, so we got that. Now let's go back to our objectives board. And that was related to Takahashi Jiro. Takahashi Jiro was doubly cursed by the discipline of his stern father and the sadism of his older brother Taro. This twisted Jiro in ways that none of his siblings can match. Alright, so we'll come back to him. We've got a quest here to listen in on the guards. Family drama. There are guards known for being incapable of keeping their mouths shut about the Takahashi family. They might have information for your ears. So, listen in on those guards, and this is regarding Takahashi Shiro. Dubbed the Oni by his older brothers, Takahashi Shiro is exploited for his strength. His family uses him for his intimidation factor. Alright, so let's go ahead and track that, and we've got clues. So, they are in northern Kyoto, Yamashiro, so way up here. They are north of the Imperial Palace, which we have not discovered yet, but it's like right here. And they were seen in front of an entrance. So they're gonna be about right there. So, a little bit of traveling, 596 meters away. You can see how big Kyoto really is. It is massive. So, we'll go this way. I really wish they would let you go a little bit faster in the city, though. That would be nice. Alright, so we'll take a new route. That way it leads into the palace, so that's no good. We'll go this way. And that's a nice little spot right there. Just outside of town. That's cool. It's kind of crazy how the city just kind of ends abruptly on this side. You're just kind of suddenly in the woods. Okay, so this right here is the Imperial Palace. Got 50 experience for discovering that. We've almost leveled up.
merchant didn't have a blue fan. Can you believe it?
A blue fan? Why would that cause him to explode?
He wanted to gift it to his sister, Ichihime. He also had a tantrum down at the palace moat. What a mess.
Jiro has changed his patrol. Probably ran out of people to test his sword on. Still practicing Sujigiri? True, like his father. I wish I did not have to guard him. Where is the new patrol path?
I wrote it down. I had the note a moment ago. I went for a relaxing bath. West part of the city. Maybe I dropped it there.
I need to beat them to that note. Thank you, gods.
Alright, one of them has a patrol note for Jiro. Before we go get that note, let's just go this way real quick. And we discovered Shokokuji Temple, but that's not what I was trying to discover. I don't know why it's not popping up. There's a Kakarega around here. Did we already unlock it? Oh, we did. Okay, I just never saw it pop up. Anyways, we have access to that Kakarega now. That way we can fast travel back up here instead of slowly ride. And let's check out the objective, the quest for that note. So, dropped intel. Shido recently had an outburst. Oh wait, no, this isn't it. We'll go back to that quest. This is the one we want. Guard duty for Takahashi Jiro. This guard lost a note with information on Jiro's new patrol path. We need to loot the note. We've got our clues. So he is in central Kyoto. So back down here. It is north of Kano Painting School, which we have not discovered. It was seen inside the Fudo of Kyoto, which we did discover. So we just need to go there. We should easily beat the guards because we're on horseback. Oh. Who's mad at me? Oh, it's a Ronin. Alright, take him out too. They're chumps. We need to hurry though. We are on the timer. I don't know if they can actually beat you there, but I'm assuming they can. Alright, finish him off. Right through his attack, no problem. Okay, we gotta move. It's not that far. Maybe they could beat me if I lollygag. Where's my horse? Kikai! Oh my god, I don't know where Kikai went. Alright, whatever. We're just gonna go on foot until it catches up. Kikai! Alright, whatever. Let's go. We're running. We're sprinting. Not permission to be here.
If you don't mind.
Alright, whatever. Screw that guy. Oh, and we left another marker up at some point. We'll clear them all out once we get there. If they were walking fast, they actually would be pretty close by now. But I think I beat them. Here we are. Okay, and here's the note.
This is the new patrol route for Jiro. I should put myself in his path to test his blade.
Jiro's new patrol has been shared. We alternate accompanying him to the Southern District so he doesn't pick a fight with the wrong person. Alright, and then we got a codex entry right here. For hygiene and urbanism. Oh, we've been getting new loot that I haven't been looking at. We'll look at that too. Anyways, this is on the everyday life category. And speaking of codex entries, we have one for Ronin. And then weapons, we did get some new loot, so we did get a new weapon that we didn't even look at. Although I don't see it here, so that's weird. Maybe it was the long katana? We already had that from before, but maybe? Well, this seems broken too. Boy. And we also picked up an insect cage. And that's under valuable objects. Alright, so let's look at inventory. And we just got another long katana. And it's very good. Very, very good, it seems. Hold on, I can't compare because I'm in secondary. Yeah, it's fantastic. Look at that ability damage, jeez. It also has plus 36% damage when hitting multiple enemies. So not bad at all, but it requires level 12, which we are not. We are almost 11, so we gotta wait a little bit before we can use that. And let me just check the codex one more time. It's been a little buggy, giving me entries I don't have. And yeah, I think that's what's going on here. So now we have 2 buggy entries. Alright, anyways, we got that. Let's go back to our objectives board. And let's see, is this... Here we go, Takahashi Jiro. So we got more information. Let's go ahead and track that. And he is in southern Kyoto. Down here. Way down here. He patrols south of Honnoji Temple. So down here. And he will avenge his father's death. So he's going to be about there or so. Let's go find him. Oh, did I go out the wrong way? I went out the back entrance. I got confused. Let's go this way. Okay, so on our way, let's make a stop by Honnoji Temple. And we can get another knowledge point there. Oh, and we discovered the Kano Painting School, which we didn't have before. Alright, so this will lead us to the temple.
Did you say the monkeys were meditating?
Are you deaf? Yes, the monkeys were meditating.
They were sleeping.
Look at me. You think I don't know the difference between a meditating monkey and a sleeping one?
They look the same.
3 monkeys in front of a statue. One covering its eyes, one its ears, and one its mouth. Does that sound like sleeping to you?
The meditating monkeys. Slightly skeptical. Alright, so that's the temple over there. Can I actually fit through there? Nope, I cannot. Alright. We'll just go in on foot from here. Oh, actually, I don't know if I can climb the moat. No, I definitely can't climb that. Alright, we'll have to go in the side entrance. Kikai, can I summon you over here now? Let's see. Yep, Kikai got out. And then went immediately into the bush. Good spot, Kikai. Great camouflage. Okay, so here's the temple where Oda Nobunaga died. Alright, so let's look around. We got 4 lost pages to find. Here's one. There's another over there.
I have not returned since Honnoji's fall. Since Lord Nobunaga was vanquished. Time will mend my pain. But what will it do to his legacy? Mitsuhide's betrayal cannot stand.
Alright, this one's like in a weird spot. You gotta crawl under here. Alright, there we go. We got our second page. I guess I'll just crawl out this way. Okay. We've got another on top of the ruins. And one more, I believe that's near the entrance. And I somehow fit through there even though my horn should get stuck. It's fine. Oh, the Zen Garden survived. Alright, there's the last page. I should be able to climb up there. Actually, maybe not. Let's see. Ooh, I don't know. Can I get a boost? There we go. Alright, Hanoji Temple is complete. We got another knowledge point. And I believe it's one more knowledge point, and we'll have access to the tier 2 mastery skills. Oh, and I leveled up! Level 11. And we got a mastery point. Alright, we should be getting close to Jiro now. And there he is. And we also discovered the southern Kyoto Kakarega. There he is. We found him. Wait, are you gonna fight that peasant? Or is he talking to me? Okay. He actually is supposed to attack that peasant. Something clearly went wrong, but let's get him.
I have trained every day for this moment.
Oh. Dude. Oh, crap. I got so distracted by him just mowing down that peasant after the fact. Take him down. Get that nonsense out of here. That's all you got?
This note. It was important that this woman gave it to Jiro. I need to find it.
Letter from Jiro's body. Father, where do you find these incompetent guards? An old woman pushed past them and handed me a note. I threw the note on the ground. She's lucky I didn't test my new sword. Alright, and we got a Teppo. So we have a gun option now. But it's also level 12, so we can't use it. But that should give us an entry for Teppo. It did, 2 entries. I actually don't know if these are the same. What's this one right here? Oh, that cleared out my tutorials. Oh, it fixed us somehow. That's wonderful. Okay, this is a different entry. And our codex is saved. Unfortunately, our inventory is not. Our inventory is still showing as something new, when clearly that's not the case, unless we just go over the loadouts and it changes. No. So, not sure what's going on with inventory, but we did clear out objectives. Unless, let me check, maybe something in inventory? Oh, maybe it's all these quest items? Oh, speaking of quest items, I never showed this right here. I don't know where I got this. But I don't think I ever showed it. Alright. Anyways, inventory I couldn't fix. Let's go back to our objectives board. And we got another quest, plus he's dead. Takahashi Jiro is dead, and the streets of Kyoto are free of his attacks on innocent people. Yeah, we definitely saw some of that. Alright, so now we've got some information on Takahashi Ichihime, the spitting image of her mother in looks and spirit. Ichihime is sheltered by her father, but diligently trains as a samurai in secret. We also have Takahashi Goro. Takahashi Goro never felt strong enough to make his father proud. The weight of duty to his clan has always been too much to bear. And they both have this quest. Return to sender. In his anger, Jiro discarded the letter from their old caregiver on his patrol path. Loot the caregiver's letter. So let's go ahead and track that. And we have our clues. It is in southern Kyoto. It was seen south of Honnoji Temple, so where we are. And it is on the ground on the main street. So main street's right here. Let's plop that waypoint down. I'm gonna remove these other ones. I got one up here too. Yep. Nope, no, don't give more. Don't give more. There we go. Okay, let's go find that ladder. So, it should be right around here. And there it is.
A woman's hand. She cares greatly for the two youngest.
Caregiver letter.
They do not bear the mark of the father.
Caregiver letter. Jiro, give this to your father, Takahashi Inoshichi. When your wife passed away, her courage and love was passed down to Ichihime and Goro. Set them free from your grip in Kyoto, and let them find their destiny in a new town. Do not punish them for their innocence. Alright, so the two younger ones seem to be decent people based on what we've seen. Let's go back to our objectives board. And we have another quest right here, which we looked at a little bit earlier. Dropped intel. Shiro recently had an outburst against a poor fan merchant, and he might have left clues behind in his anger. We need to reach the outburst location. And have we looked at the description for him? Yeah, we have. Alright, so we have our clues. He is in central Kyoto. So around here. It is along Nijo Palace's moat. And it was witnessed near a broken fan cart. So that's going to be about right there. 390 meters away. Let's go this way. We'll go through a Honnoji Temple. They burned most of this place to the ground. It was so nice last time we were here. It is interesting how Kyoto's like really long. It's like a long rectangle, but it's not very wide. You go out to the sides and you're like instantly out in nature. Let's see, do I really want to go this way? No, let's go up this way. There's the palace right there.
There's something happening.
Oh, Ronin, but he's level 13. All right, watch out, guards. I don't want to hit you. Take him out. Oh yeah, he's got way more health. We're sending the stronger dudes. Get that out of here. That ain't gonna work. Too slow. All right, finish him off. Oh, he wants me to stow my weapon. Sure thing. I got you, buddy. I comply.
Yes, understood.
Many thanks.
Like, you did see him attack me, right? Just saying. Oh, we got Protector Onimusha Kosode for Naue. Alright, this is clearly the spot. And let's loot this.
They put Shiro under watch. This will make it easier to find him and kill him.
Outburst area note. Father's guards have locked me up again. I asked to see my father, but they laughed at me. They make me so angry. It feels like I am on fire. Yeah, this guy's got some anger issues. Let's go back to our objectives board. And we've got information on him. So let's track that. He is in central Kyoto Yamashiro. He is located in Nijo Palace. And he will avenge his father's death. So he's going to be about right here. Now, you do want to be careful in here. In the palace, there are two, what are they called? Let me look at the thing. There are two daishos. And those guys are level 17. And if you're not near that level, they will literally one-shot you. They'll have skulls on their name. And if they look at you funny, you pretty much fall over dead. So avoid them at all costs. But if we go in the area where our target is, it'll be fine.
I must proceed with caution.
Yes, we must proceed with caution. Oh, and alarm bells. If there's alarm bells, you can disable them or kill enemies before they call for reinforcements. But anyways, I am going to bash through this. Why is it not working? I guess because it's barred. Oh, there we go. Wasn't working for some reason. You think you can block this onslaught? You fool. That's never gonna work. Alright, so our target's right over there. Hey, buddy. It's Takahashi Shido. Alright, let's take out his friends, though. Especially this guy up here. He might summon reinforcements. No, stop him! Alright, he's gone. Alright, we gotta watch out. He might be coming. Oh, got slashed. Alright, now up there we got an archer. Let's go get him. Assuming I can get up there. Maybe I can't. Alright, whatever. Actually, hold on. I could jump up there. Let me get him. Oh, you thought you were safe up here, huh? Oh, crap. Well, I guess you are kind of safe up there. Yeah, try that again. Blocking that crap. Ah, dang it. No, climb. There it goes. All right, we're up here. There we go. He's done. I'm coming. I'm coming. Think I was avoiding you? It's killing all your friends. It's got to be a fair fight.
Are you sure you want to fight me? Crush you and enjoy it.
Got more friends? Oh, where are the other friends? Oh, there they are.
Live up to your legend.
Hold on, hold on. I see you can't face me one-on-one, huh? You gotta call on all your buddies? Oh, it broke my ability. I'm coming back out. All right, maybe back down here. You're so slow. Try something more like that. I'll teach you lessons as I kill you. Oh, he's looking a little nervous. He's looking a little nervous. He's not used to someone his size. Had another? No, we're okay. All right, get him.
He's angry with Taro because he disrespected Ichihime and Goro. This is a tangled family web.
Letter from Shiro's body. Taro says Goro and Ichihime are soon to abandon us. He is driving them away. I will see Taro at his home in the northwest and demand an explanation. Someone has to stand up to him. All right. Well, we already took care of Taro, so that information doesn't help us. But he was trying to stand up for the younger one, so maybe he wasn't all bad, but he can't be out attacking civilians. That doesn't work. Although, maybe he didn't attack the civilians, but he broke their cart at least, so that's not very nice. So, back to our objectives board. Takahashi Shido is dead. Shira was caught between the cruelty of his older siblings and the kindness of his younger ones. The tension was too much to survive. Alright, so we've got these two younger siblings. Let's go find Takahashi Ichihime. So we'll track her. And we got the clues. So she is in western Kyoto, over here. She was seen at Ume Nomiya Taisha Shrine, which I probably mispronounced. She will be free if her father dies. Alright, so that is the location right there. It's not too far from here. But before we leave, let's grab some loot. There's definitely some loot in this area. Starting in this building. There's also a viewpoint up there.
What is over there?
Alright, so we got a covert Tanto of Wonders. Oh, and I didn't see what items he dropped for us. Anything new? Nope. Don't see anything. So much happens at once, it's hard to see the new equipment that you get.
That dog has been in the
Oh.
trash again.
Oh, it's just a servant. Pretty sure I took everybody out at this point. Alright, you can see there's a bunch of loot in the tower and a key. So that key will be needed to get into there. Here we got some loot. Let's go up. And we got some more loot right here. Now there might still be some enemies alive, so we do need to pay some attention to our surroundings. I missed that. I think it said bow draw speed on consecutive hit engraving. Oh, hey, refill rations. Give me that. And loot. Got a toxic katana of wandering. Unlikely to be better, but let's see. Oh, never mind. That's for Naue. We have long katana. She has regular size katana. Alright, up here we have our key. Nijo Palace Kiraki. And then we also have this chest, but in order to loot it, you have to defeat all the Samurai Daisho. And once again, they are higher level. So unless you're like at least level 15, I'd say, I wouldn't even attempt it, because they will literally one-shot you. So unless you're confident you can avoid every single attack from them and get through a monstrous amount of health, because you'll be doing significantly reduced damage to them due to their level, it's just not worth engaging them at this point. Okay, so we got our key. Let's open this up. And you can see there's a whole lot of stuff we can smuggle, but we do have some things we can grab. So some wood. We got, oh, smuggling resources. Yeah, we know about that. It looked like we got a talisman. Unstoppable giant uncommon amulet, not talisman. Let's take a look at that though. So it's more health, it's more critical damage, and it's vulnerable damage instead of critical chance. And plus 20% poison affliction duration, so that doesn't help. I like the stats on it, but I don't want to give up that perk. Plus 25% of an adrenaline chunk on kill is pretty nice. I don't know though, I might want it for those stats. I guess we'll switch. I might go back to this though. The adrenaline gain is really nice. Oh, and you can see we're getting close to level 12, so we can use that other long katana soon, which is a pretty big upgrade. Alright, the rest of this stuff we'd have to smuggle, and we have no scouts. Alright, so we have one more thing to do, and that's get that viewpoint. Now, believe it or not, Yasuke can actually climb this thing all the way to the top. He can do it.
I should go look.
He made it. What a stud. Synchronized Nijo Tenshu. Alright, we're gonna jump all the way down into the moat. Okay, now we're looking for Ichihime. This way. So, we're heading a little outside of town. Nice little secluded area back here. Oh, well, I kind of took a detour, didn't I? Oh, whatever. We'll go through this entrance.
Near the river at night.
The little green creatures from the fireside stories? Huh. They are sea turtles. Nothing more.
The fear I saw in the eyes of the merchants was very, very real.
Okay, we're here. And she's right there.
I have not seen you in Kyoto before. Who are you? Have you come for me and my family?
So we can decide to kill her or spare her, but by all accounts, she's a good person. We will spare her.
You are not like your siblings.
My brother Goro is not like them either. I beg your mercy for his sake.
We leveled up. We're level 12. And we got a bow. We also got adrenaline on afflicted enemies engraving and another mastery point. Okay. So, let's go to our inventory. And we're definitely going to try out that new long katana. It's pretty much better in every way. We do lose the plus 12% damage with melee weapon, but we more than make that up with the increased weapon DPS. So use that for sure. And then we could try a bow or a teppo. Let's try the bow first. So we'll put that as our secondary. And it has plus 10% arrow knock speed per adrenaline chunk filled, so that could be decent. Not that I plan to use the bow that much, but it's an option. And I can't remember, did I have anything else that was requiring higher level? I don't think so. Nope. So that's what we were waiting on. Let's go to our, well, we'll go to our mastery. We can get a bow skill. Let's go with marksman shot. When hitting the target's head with a posture shot, fire a second arrow by pressing R2. So we'll pick that up. I don't want to invest too heavily though. I don't know if I'm gonna be using bow. You could get poison arrows if you like. That'll be 2 mastery points. Let's see, do I want anything else? We could get teppo skills, we'll wait on that. I do have a lot of mastery points building up. I am considering increasing the regeneration on maximum health per enemy kill, but I try not to get hit too much. But screw it, let's do it. It's 3% now. Next rank is actually 6%. And we have a codex entry. For real this time, it's not just lying. We have Yumibo and bow entries. So, Yumibo is a weapon type. And then we have bow. Under combat gameplay. Okay. And remember, the bow has arrows, so we need to be aware of our arrow capacity. Alrighty, so let's go back to our objectives board. Back to the Twisted Tree. Ichihime trusted this day would come, and her faith was rewarded. By following her heart, she secured a better life for herself. She has been spared. Now, for Takahashi Goro. Let's go ahead and track him. We'll get our clues. He is in northern Kyoto. He was seen in Shokokuji Temple, which is right here. And he will be free if his father dies. So we're going to fast travel up there. This is why we wanted to unlock that Kakarega. So that'll be 800. No big deal. And, yeah, we'll just fast travel there. I was thinking about going to Naue because we might need her soon. But we'll go as Yasuke. Alright, we had a season change, and our scouts are back. Alright, let's see. I want to refill my supplies. Why am I not seeing it? There it is. But we're actually full. No need. Alright, so we are conveniently right at the temple. And he is over there. Ooh, doing some sliding. Wait, why do we have two? Oh, what's this?
The father isolates himself so that even his children cannot approach. Some men do not deserve their families.
Goro note, father refuses to see me, but if I could sneak past his guards through the trap door in the garden and surprise him, maybe he will realize I am worthy of the Takahashi name. Yeah. Goro's getting treated like crap. He's right over here.
I fear no one. I am a Takahashi. Who are you?
Alright, we can spare or kill. We will spare. He seems like a good guy.
You do not have to be like your siblings, Goro.
I only wish to be like Ichihime. Please, don't hurt her.
Don't worry, buddy. I already spared her. Alright, we got another Teppo, and damage after a headshot engraving. Alright, back to our objectives board. So, Takahashi Goro, escaping Kyoto, saved Goro's life, and while his future may be uncertain, staying with his family is certain death. He has been spared. So that just leaves the leader, the father, Takahashi Inoshichi. Patriarch Takahashi Inoshichi's life changed when a virtuous woman lifted him out of his pain. When she passed away, his heart was permanently hardened. And we have some notes for him. So, he is in southern Kyoto. The garden has a secret entrance. And he is going to be right there. So, before we head over, we need to complete this temple. Let's do that. I can't remember what we have here. I think it's pages. Although they're not showing up for some reason. Oh, there they are. Alright, I thought there was one around here, but I could be wrong. I guess I'm wrong. Alright, anyways. We've got that one up there, and I don't believe Yasuke has any way to get up there. So we're most likely going to need Naue, unless... Well, hold on, maybe he can do this. I doubted my boy. He can make it. But I don't think he can get all of these. He can get this one. Alright, we got 1 of 3 pages. Let's see, our next page is over here. Alright, I think this is the one where he can't. Unless we see a way up. Well, nah, he can't do that. He can't. We're going to Naue. Oh, I gotta check out that Teppo when I switch back to him. Okay, Naue is in, and she can easily get up there. We got that, and then where's our final one at? There it is. I thought I looked over there, but maybe I got confused. Anyways, up there. I don't think Yasuke would have managed this one either. Actually, I know he wouldn't have. See how much faster she climbs? She's so much more nimble. Alright. That's complete. We got our knowledge point, and I don't know if it's going to tell us, but we actually got to rank 2. So we now have access to rank 2 skills. We'll check that out once we go back to Yasuke. Oh, and also we'll check out that Teppo that he got. So we have this Teppo, Final Word of the Guardian with plus 12% damage with abilities. And then we have Rajan's Refusal, which has literally the same stats, but plus 45% adrenaline gain at night. So I would say the plus 12% damage with abilities one is better. Anyways, let's go to our mastery. And we are knowledge rank 2. That's going to open up a bunch of skills. Let's start in Long Katana. And we have Combat Expert, which increases melee weapon damage. All melee weapons, we're going to max that out. That's definitely worth it. So that'll be a 9% increase. That's fantastic. Teppo we'll look at later. Samurai. We can do improved brutal assassinations to use them on large enemies now. Not sure how much I want that, but probably gonna get it. We can do heavy impact to kick large enemies, but I don't think that that's worth it at all. We'll do the improved brutal assassination. That's fine. And then Crash Collision. Bull Rush now deals plus 15% ability damage on contact. I don't use Bull Rush a whole lot, so I'm not gonna bother with that. And then we have Vigor 1. Increase Yasuke's adrenaline chunks by 1. We're definitely getting that. So definitely. And then we got the bow abilities. I don't want to invest in here unless I'm sure I'm going to use the bow more. So let's just hold on to our 6 points. All right, so let's go to our map. And we have our target there. So let's unlock this Kakarega and we'll go from there. Okay, can't remember if I need supplies. I don't. My target is this way. Alright, this is a narrow street. Yeah. Oh, am I? Oh, never mind. I thought I had to go under that. I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to make it. We have a codex entry. For traditional medicine. That is under the everyday life category. Alright, now they did mention a side entrance to the estate, but that's not Yasuke's style. Side entrance is not for him. He's going right in. Hi there. I refuse.
And you will stop me?
Beautiful. Well done, Yasuke. Well done. Oh, look at this damage. That guy's level 12 too. Alright, give him the ability. Oh yeah, they sent his hat flying. Take this. Oh wow, he didn't react to that at all. This guy's stronger. You see that extra adrenaline chunk is coming in handy too. Could even kick him. Let's kick him. Boom. Sent him flying. I gotta take out these archers. They're actually a problem. Get away from me. Oh, took that hit. Alright, this dude's means business. I gotta stop underestimating you. Chopped his head. Alright, got a ration back. Let's look around the estate a little bit. Got some loot over there. Oh, these enemies? Aha! Face me. Wait, oh, I switched to my bow? How did that happen? Alright, well, whatever. Shoot him. There you go. Some bow action. See the health bar drain as you line it up. So yeah, that's the bow. It's pretty cool. But it's not as fun as the katana. Hold up. Got some loot. You see we're getting some different resources than usual. I don't think we saw Tamahagane before. Before this video, at least. Let's see, we got some loot in here, I think. A little dark. So many servants. I should have hired more guards. Alright, got some loot here. I thought I saw some additional loot too. It's over here? No? Alright, you see he's inside. Somehow he hasn't heard everything going on. Got some loot over here. Huh? I'm gonna have to crawl through here. Oh, no, don't climb. Alright, crawl through. There we go. And I think I got everything. Yep, we just have Inoshichi left. Your time has come, Inoshichi. The Reaper is here.
Come at me, coward! Oh, we'll build the Takahashi sword!
We got the character introduction with a foot in his face. That was amazing. That guy went down easy. Mortal reminder, we completed an objective board. Our target is killed. And our quest is done. Alright, doing one last check. And looks like we got everything. Hey, we're level 13. And we're getting close to 14. Leveling up like crazy over here, getting more mastery points. Alright, so let's take a look. We got a brand new amulet, and it is legendary. So, more health, more adrenaline gain. Actually, the other one doesn't even have adrenaline gain. So, adrenaline gain plus 12.3%. Critical damage actually goes down, which is a little shocking. And it has plus 1% health per mastery point in Samurai. So, we're going to get a lot more health, which is nice for Yasuke. So, definitely want this. And then let's also look at our mastery. By completing that, you actually gain some new skills. And I'm trying to remember where those are. I think it's in Long Katana. Yep, over here. So you get access to the riposte. Release L1 right after blocking a hit to perform an immediate riposte. So we'll do that. And then you can also get some health restoration off of it, 5%. And I guess so. We'll grab that too. Now you can increase the riposte damage by 40% with just another point. We'll go ahead and do that. Cool. So, let's check our board. The head of the Takahashi clan is dead, and his insidious influence on Kyoto has been exorcised. Which means we can go back to the inside help quest, and we need to return to Ujimasa. And that's 671 meters away. We don't have any fast travel that will really help, so we're going on foot. Bah, on horse. We can go right through Honnoji. Let me get my bearings. Where are we at? I think we take this road out of town. Yeah. I think, or wait, is this it? Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, this will lead us right to the temple, if I'm not mistaken. And I still can't speed up. There we go. Full speed. At least for a little bit. Oh, Ronin. What are you doing at the temple? How dare you desecrate the temple? I'm gonna fight him away from my horse. You can see how much damage I'm doing now. It's so much damage. He got wrecked. Defense warrior clothing, some common armor. I guess we could look. It's actually more health, more vulnerable damage, but no perk. And missing stat. No thanks. Alright, well, I'm here anyway. I don't need the horse. Let's just run. Well, maybe I should have used the horse. That's a bit of a run. Alright, Ujimasa, it is done.
The samurai will not cause any more trouble.
Sadatame was right to trust you. I will help. The castle has an inner gate. This key opens it. The gate will be well defended. Be prepared.
Thank you, Ujimasa.
And please, do not show Sadaoki any mercy. He and his traitorous lord deserve none.
Alright, we got the Yamazaki Castle gate key, and our quest is complete, and we got 1,000 experience. Getting close to that next level. Alrighty, so with that, we're all done here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.